you need to pay teachers a lot more. I think that's been known for years and years. If you really want to get people, adults to teach children and stay. If you want teachers to stay in school, you need to pay them. You need to pay them enough to live on. You need to pay them so that they have enough money left over after they take care of their basic needs to enjoy their lives. You need to do that. You know, I mean, I don't think it could be any more clear in terms of the nature versus nurture controversy, you know, which has been slowly dying out over these years, that everything's been getting commercialized. And the medical establishment has been bought off to say that everything is based on your biology, and that, you know, it kind of doesn't, almost doesn't even really matter how it is you live your life, because you're programmed to end up a certain way. You know, the idea that how you get treated and what your life is like, and how much of like the right kind of attention you get when you're growing up, like as if all of that stuff doesn't really even matter. It's just, I mean, it's sad how that idea just kind of dying off, you know. But I don't know. I started thinking about this when I was thinking about like music, and that idea that you can't really learn to be really good at something like past a certain age. Like, you've got to be, you know, once you get to be past like 6 or 7 or 8, that kind of thing, to learn certain types of things. Like it's like your brain closes off and you can't do it anymore. I don't think that's probably really true. I think what probably happens, particularly in terms of like starting music lessons and that kind of thing, is that by the time you get to be older, you hearing yourself feel more frustrated and don't like the way it sounds. Like if you start someone at something when they're 3, 4, 5, something like that, they're going to be a lot less self-critical of what they do, and how it sounds to them, and it'll be less painful for them to like listen to themselves practice and that kind of thing. I think it's probably true of a lot of things. You know, I mean, it's not that you want to, you know, believe that you're good at something before you're good at it, but you do kind of have to like learn how to be accepting of the process of learning how to do something well for everything. You know, I think it's probably true. But in terms of like what people like end up being good at, the more people that you have in your life who are able to do the things that you're interested in and able to help you through them, and able to like, you know, guide you through it and to be a good example for you, the better you're going to be at kind of everything you do. You know, and so if you want kids to learn how to do all sorts of things, you have to make sure that the adults who are teaching them, you know, from preschool all the way through to the, I don't know, college, you're not really kids anymore, are capable, educated, moral, all that kind of thing, and interested, who really genuinely like to teach. And you can't get that if you don't pay them. You have to pay them, you have to give them good benefits, you have to make the working environment tolerable and enjoyable for them. And if you do that, if you actually make that initial investment, you will end up with people who are smarter and more capable at the end of it. Right? It's really not that difficult to understand, and it's disgusting. It's disgusting for how public school teachers have been treated for a very, very, very long time. And now you're getting it. You're getting the result of it. You know, I mean, a population that tends to be, even when they do have education, not really all that educated, not really all that knowledgeable, unfortunately.